Hello, my name's Larry.
And I'm Brinley.
We've been following ARC for some time now, and we just love the way ARC thinks and operates.
We are excited to have this opportunity to work with ARC and glean from their best practices and experience in church planting.
We love the tenacity of the early church found in Acts chapter 17, verse 1. Those who have turned the world upside down have come here too. They say there's another king called Jesus. The original word to describe the church in the New Testament is the word ecclesia. A careful study of this word shows that Jesus was calling out a people, reclaiming them through their faith, and empowering to change the world, i.e. turn the world upside down.
We see a church constructed from a people, moving beyond walls into their workplace, schools, and communities, bringing Christ's message of grace and hope.
We see a people so radiant with the love of Christ that even the darkest place illuminates upon their arrival. We imagine a people so infected with kindness that an epidemic of generosity spreads virally to everyone they come in contact with.
We imagine the church as a sea of people fueled by faith, moving beyond walls, impacting their workplace, schools, communities, and world with Christ's message of love, hope, and healing, leaving new life in their wake.
A church igniting a movement of God so powerful that whole communities, cities, in fact the world, is turned upside down.
The opportunities for the kingdom are massive in New York, and here are just a few of those opportunities. With a population of 8.5 million, Metro New York is the largest city in the U.S., and 1 in 5 families in New York City are single-parent families.
New York City is the 10th most unreached city in the U.S. There are 52 unreached people groups in New York City, and out of those unreached people groups, some of them are the largest populations outside of their native lands.
Perhaps the thing that excites us the most about New York City is the diversity and potential to reach so many different unreached people groups. Nowhere else in the world can we reach so many different people groups in one place.
New York City is in fact a mission field within itself. Our initial plan for reaching the city is to create a life-giving culture that fuels new life and church growth. With that said, we realize growth is essential. However, we also realize that healthy church growth is critical in order to sustain and scale further increase.
We love what God's word says in John 6:63. The Spirit can make life. Sheer muscle and willpower don't make anything happen. Every word I've spoken to you is a spirit word, and so it is life-making.
As a church, we'll strive to become conduits of God's life-making word. We see that unfolding a few different ways. First, by allowing the power of His love to flow from people to people. Allow the compassion of Christ to flow through us and bring hope and healing to the people in our city. And then utilize the resources God has given us to impact lives by giving back financially to our community, to our city, and to other churches in our community.
We want to connect with other churches and ministry and partner with them to fuel their dreams for the city and fulfill the Great Commission. It's amazing what we can accomplish if no one cared who got the credit.
We want to unite as a church, so we see a we church versus me church attitude. And we're going to use that to fuel opportunities for people to serve and help other people within our city. We want to make stories and allow God to do something great through us for someone else. Then glorify God by telling our stories and fueling and encouraging others to do the same.
We want to create opportunities to refuel through worship and prayer in the presence of God, and to take time to refresh by getting together with your family, your colleagues, or friends that allow people to refuel for their journey.
These are some of our thoughts and our dreams. However, we realize we don't have all the answers, so it's always nice to learn from others. We look forward to learning from ARC. We look forward to also tapping into your knowledge base and also learning from ARC's best practices. Thank you so much for watching our video and for your kind consideration. God bless.